One of the questions we get asked most often from people thinking about getting into coaching is, would I be a good executive and leadership coach? Here's 4 criteria to consider if you're thinking about jumping into executive and leadership coaching. First, you have a passion for developing other people to be their best. Many of our members tell us that mentoring, coaching, training, and developing others has been among the most rewarding parts of their career. So if you share that interest, almost passion, then executive and leadership coaching might be a great next step for you. Second, you are positive. You see possibilities and opportunities. It's a natural orientation for you. You move forward versus backwards. That's essentially what executive and leadership coaching is all about. We're working with clients who are sometimes overwhelmed. They have challenges. They have opportunities they don't quite know how to seize. And as coaches, our job is to stand for those possibilities and opportunities, to help them move forward, to help them overcome challenges, to help them have new insights, to help them come up with new ideas. It's a wonderful profession because we're always helping people move forward. So if you have that natural orientation, if you naturally create possibilities, create opportunities, then coaching could be perfect for you. Third, you can be in the moment during a conversation. Coaching is a conversation. It's actually a series of conversations that help clients have insights, move forward, make decisions, and be better, have more impact as leaders. Good coaches are excellent listeners. They're great with collaboration and dialogue. They can be present. Coaching is about listening to where the client's at and going where they want to go, but also knowing when to nudge, when to challenge a little bit. It's not something for those who need a list, a checklist of questions or things to say. So we call this conversational dexterity. It's a lot about great listening, being in the moment, being in the flow, being present with the person you're talking with. So if you have that, you can be in the moment during a conversation. That's the third thing to consider about whether or not you'd be a good executive and leadership coach. And finally, we believe that executive and leadership coaching is a privilege and that you should be credible. So you should have something that makes you credible in addition to the coach training that we'll provide at the Center for Executive Coaching. That doesn't mean you have to have been a CEO. I have a full coaching practice and have for 20 years. I'm the CEO of a small business, but I've never been the CEO of a Fortune 500 company. Coaches coach at all levels. When we talk about executive and leadership coaching, it could be the C-suite, it could be a first-time manager, an entrepreneur, a leadership team, high potential managers, individuals, solo professionals, and it could be people in all sizes and shapes of organizations, nonprofit, for-profit, government, education, large, small, family businesses, solo professionals. Regardless, we believe you should have something that makes you credible, some sort of track record of leadership and achievement, study or in-depth expertise in a relevant field. For instance, we have psychologists, physicians, attorneys, MBAs, technologists, engineers who join our program. We cater to experienced professionals because to us, you already have a built-in edge. People will see you as credible. There's a bit of a myth there because you can coach anybody on anything when coaching is the appropriate conversation. But the fact is, for someone to want to be coached, they want to see some credibility. Again, you don't have to be the CEO of a Fortune 500 company. You don't even need corporate experience. You just need to bring something to the table that makes you credible in the eyes of the clients you want to coach. So those are the 4 criteria that can tell you whether you'd be a good executive and leadership coach. Passion for developing other people, natural orientation towards creating possibilities and opportunities, conversational dexterity, especially with listening, collaboration, and dialogue, and you have something that makes you credible, some sort of track record of achievement, in-depth study, or expertise. If you think you meet those criteria, I think you'd be a great coach. And I invite you to take a look at the Center for Executive Coaching. I'd be delighted to speak with you anytime.